So I am up $3,500 for the day trading. And as you can see, if I refresh my charts real quick, it is going to obviously say the exact same thing. So check it out here, account summary, there you go. $3,500 for the day. Obviously, all of it is directly in front of you. Now, it is so simple to do this. It's not easy, but it's simple. And I'm gonna give you the exact strategy today that I used to make over $3,500 on the day and be able to have consistent $10,000 weeks. If you watch this entire video, you will see the entire breakdown from start to finish on the exact strategies that I'm using every single day. All right, so I'm gonna make this as quick as possible. I'm literally gonna try and one take this entire video if I can. So what we're gonna do first is go to the indicators tab. Now, in the indicators tab, you're gonna type in two main things. The first one is going to be EMA. You're gonna see something here that says moving average exponential. You can click that and add that to your chart. Now, with the EMA, you are going to go to your settings here. So click on the settings tab right there, and you will change this to 9. If it's at 8 or 200, change it directly to 9. This is the EMA we're gonna use for this entire video. Now, the second thing you wanna do is go back to that indicators tab and then type in volume weighted average price, or VWAP. When you type in VWAP, you're gonna see two options right here: volume weighted average price or VWAP auto anchored. Add volume weighted average price, do not add the auto anchored VWAP. In this, you are going to have two main lines. Now, obviously these are the exact same color. So we want to go to our VWAP settings and go to the style, take off upper band 1, lower band 1, and bands filled 1. And that's going to leave you with just this VWAP blue line here. Go ahead and change the color of one of your lines. So that way you can make sure that you have different colors. And now we have VWAP and EMA. Now, this strategy right here is literally the simplest strategy in the world, and it helped me make over $3,500 today, so I'm going to share it with you for free just because that's what I want to do. Now, if you see right here, we have a very specific period where we come up and we retest these two areas right there. Do you guys see that? Now, the first thing you want to see on this strategy is very smooth movement. So you want to see momentum candles consistently. As you can see, these candles right here that have beautiful movement within them and no real like strong wicks to the other direction, those are the candles we want to be seeing whenever we are taking trades like this. What we are looking for here is going to be a continuation based trade using my TFC entry model. Now, if you don't know what the TFC entry model is, stay for about 2 more minutes and I'm going to show you everything from start to finish. But these indicators right here are going to help us catch ourselves an entry to find a continuation in the market. So here you can see we have this massive move to the downside. It has clear price action that looks like we want to flush to the downward. Now, to the downside. Now, when we come up and we retest these two levels right here, your EMA and your VWAP, this is where we're going to want to take a trade. We do not want to take any trades if we are not at these two lines specifically. So what that means is if we are here with the EMA or we are not seeing any type of retest on these two lines, none of these areas are going to have a trade. As you can see, every single area does not show us what we're looking for, but the one area that does is right here. We have ourselves a push down and then a push back up to VWAP and the EMA. This is where we're going to want to spot our trade. So let me go ahead and do what everybody hates. All the haters are not happy about this, but we're going to do it right here in front of you guys. We're going to go to the replay. That way you can see it from start to finish. So here we can see one main thing. So what we're going to look for when we get to the VWAP and EMA is going to be one main thing, and that's going to be price action. Because remember, I'm not just an EMA and VWAP trader, right? I'm a price action based trader, and this is how simple trading should be. We're going to do what's called the TFC entry now. So TFC stands for trend failure continuation. And right here we have ourselves trend. We see that we have overall downside trend with multiple momentum candles like I showed you before. The next thing we need to see is going to be a failure in the market. And so as you can see right here, we have ourselves a beautiful area where we are pushing down and then we fail to continue to push lower. When we fail to continue to push lower, that tells us one thing. We are looking to flip to the other direction potentially, right? And so for us to catch a trade now, what I'm looking for is a continuation through lows. If I can see a continuation through lows, it gives me all day an idea that we are most likely going to flip to the other direction. So at this point, what I'm looking for is a short position underneath the previous candle low, right? All you got to do is that. When you get this failure here, you're looking for a break under lows. If you don't get it on that candle, you wait to the next candle. If you don't get it on that candle, you wait to the next candle and you just wait for the previous candle lows to be broken. Now for this strategy, the VWAP and EMA system, you are going to put your stop loss on the other side of the VWAP EMA, right? So right here. Now, at this point, all you want to do is place your targets down towards areas of liquidity. So for example, if we go to the 15-minute, we see that we have this giant range right here, and this is your very bottom of that range, your low of day. So we're going to use that low of day as our target. Now we have this 2-minute potential continuation, and when we see a break through those lows, it gives me the sign all day that we are most likely going to continue to the other direction. So this C is literally the simplest way to trade. So this strategy right here is the simplest way to trade, but there's one main thing that you are missing when it comes to this strategy. And this is where all the traders that are trying to replicate this system, this is where I see them absolutely failing. And it's going to be something called the equal trap, which is also called equal highs, equal lows, if you don't know about that. With the entry, there is a spot that if you do not catch this, you will fail most likely as a trader, because you're going to continue to try and get into positions before they actually exist. What I mean by that is this. On the TFC entry, right, you want to be entering on the break of lows. Very, very obvious. We know we want to enter on the break of lows. If you have a candle that comes down and it tests the lows but does not break it, do not enter. The reason why I say that is because a lot of times what's going to happen is you're going to see an equal low or an equal high, depending on where you're at in terms of your trend, right? And you're going to see a complete flip off of that. If you do not wait for the break of this low, you are going to catch yourself slipping. So the next candle that comes through, we need to see a smooth low break and a continuation. If you get a smooth low break and continuation, then you can catch your entry to the downside. And that is the only scenario that you want to catch an entry, is if you get that previous low break. And of course, guys, this strategy doesn't work for just me, but of course also my students that are trading the same exact system every single day, making $700 a day, $600 a day, $300, $200. Every single day we do the same thing. All of my students that are crushing it, $4,000 a day, all of my students that are crushing it are having the same strategy. Look, take a look. 1 hour key level, we move up, we come down to retest both the EMA and VWAP, a TFC to the upside. It is the same strategy every single day. And if you want to learn more about this strategy and you want to actually like fully in-depth have me look over your shoulder and take you to the next level as a trader, then do me a favor, scroll down in the description and click on this link that says apply to join me one-on-one. You will be able to work with me directly one-on-one every single day. And I've done this and I've transformed over 500 traders' lives. So if trading has been extremely complicated for you, or you have been actually like lacking the understanding of how the market really moves, well, then you can just apply to join my mentorship program, work with me directly one-on-one, and we are going to change the game for you. Also, guys, I'm picking random comments to win $50,000 funded account challenges. So for you that just commented, you right here, message me on Instagram or message me on Discord, and I will send you over a $50,000 free funded account. I'm just doing this for random people that comment because I love you guys. Now, with that being said, I will see you all for tomorrow's trade recap or for a full video tomorrow. Adios, everybody. Goodbye.